So a head and shoulder will again look something like this. And we've got the right shoulder. So what the textbook teaches us and what the rules and all these courses and everything you're taught, which is correct, it's fine, it works. But the reason 95% of traders fail is because everyone is trading the same patterns, the same rules in the same way. And it's no coincidence that most traders fail because of this reason, if you're trading the same way, right? So in this particular head and shoulder, really we're taught to do this. We can either sell out the right shoulder, wait for a break and retest of structure, and then we can sell it. And there we go. It's a big reversal, lower lows, lower highs, etc. Right? Whereas if we're implementing and evolving the patterns as we go along, a few things can happen. We can see a head and shoulder, right? What do we see? Yes, there is a break and retest, such as we have here, but also notice how now it's not only a head and shoulder, it's now a bit of a bullish pattern. So what I can see is a potential reversal for this to go long. And if it does go long from there, it can then form another pattern. You see, such as this. And then it can go long from here, reverse from here. Then there might be a bit of a smaller range here, a break and retest, continuation to the downside. Then it drops. We update the pattern to something like this. Then it rallies, drops again. And then there might be a larger pattern as they play a larger channel. So notice how now there's a larger pattern. There's going to be patterns within patterns all the time. Patterns are really constantly updating, constantly evolving. So you need to evolve with them or you get left behind in the dust. So let's actually zoom in to this particular scenario here. Again, this is a complete freestyle, guys. Haven't really prepared or forecasted it in advance. I'll rather just freestyle it. It's just a lot more challenging. It's fun and it's transparent. So from what I can see, there is a head and shoulder here. I must say, I am pretty confident this is going to rally to the upside, even though there's a head and shoulder, but I could easily be wrong. Again, this is a complete freestyle, but from what I can see, there is a 1, 2, 3 tap and there is a compression, smaller pattern here. So there's 1, 2 bullish patterns, but everyone sees this head and shoulder. So let's actually see what happens. Let's see if it goes long or if it goes short. I honestly do not know. Oh, okay, it's gone long. It did go long for a bit. Let's continue. And all of a sudden, the head and shoulder that we're taught in retail, break and retest of structure, stop loss can be above the right shoulder or above structure. How many traders do you think failed or their stop loss got hit? You see, simple stuff. And again, I'm being completely honest and transparent. I never knew this was going to happen. I just recognized it based off my pattern recognition that normally when we see a head and shoulder so clear, such as this, but with bullish confluences, normally it goes long. And now what do we see? Now we see this potential wedge to go short, right? So let's see what happens. Again, I'll probably be expecting a bit of a fake out and then a drop to the downside. I could be wrong. Let's see. Oh, okay. I was completely wrong. Price has completely rallied to the upside. So, all right, let's see what happens. Let's go to the daily. Maybe there's something I've missed out. You see, maybe there's a parallel channel here I haven't seen. Oh, there we go. Look. You see the importance of zooming out all the time. We've got a perfect third tap of a channel here. Completely missed it. I'm being honest with you, completely missed it. But again, always remember to zoom out and update your patterns on all time frames, because then this happens, you completely miss out on something right in front of you. Now, maybe there's a potential reversal from this area. There's lovely compression. Now, how valid can this be? Do we have any confluences for this to just drop from it? There's not enough, especially because it is a thin channel. So when this happens, all right, let's update it. Maybe there's, if we update this particular trend line, since this pattern here is invalid, so let's update this to this pattern. And this trend line, we're not going to continue it up. We're going to go to the most relevant parallel previous structure, which is here. The reason it's here is because, again, this is where there's a previous low. So this area becomes valid. So we're looking at this particular potential scenario. So maybe a small fake out and a rally to the upside. Or maybe there's a larger pattern that might be playing out. I don't know yet. So let's see what happens. Again, this pattern here, don't really need it. It's completely invalid. This as well is invalid, invalid, and let's see what happens. It's broken to the downside, maybe a rally to the upside. No, okay, price completely just dropped. So let's update this pattern to something more relevant. Nothing really going on there. Only thing I could see is some form of compression. So notice how I don't really have a bias. I don't care if I'm wrong. What I care about is, are my patterns accurate? Are they relevant to price action now, or are they not? And am I remembering to continue to zoom out? Am I constantly zooming out? Maybe I've missed something. Look, I forgot to zoom out on the daily, but now what can I see on the daily? There's a potential larger pattern that I probably just never saw before. So if we update it, we can see, look, there's lots of room to the downside. We can see that price can easily come down here and then complete this pattern, 1, 2, and obviously 3, in confluence with, what was this? A banker block, potentially. So we'll see what happens next. Let's go to the 4-hour again. Ooh, look at that. The compression played out. We did as a reference, guys. This is very important. We had this as a reference, right? We were anticipating, let's do this properly. Always do it properly, wick to wick. So we did, in fact, have this as a reference for 1, 2, and obviously we had the third tap. It's just a reference. Again, we've got 1, 2, and we're expecting this larger move to play out. But again, what is the market currently telling you right now? The market was telling us that there's compression, which means it's likely to push up. It doesn't have to come in just because you have a trend line there. We focus on the most relevant pattern, the most relevant piece of price action. And we did, in fact, forecast it in advance, but we just wanted to zoom out and just see what is the most relevant piece of price action, and is there any other trend lines I haven't seen or any patterns I haven't seen in the larger time frame.